All right. We're gonna be. Wow, this game's gonna be starting quick. All right, I just gotta do damage, so that's the important thing. I'm not a follower. I'm not gonna follow you guys and copy you guys. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. I stand alone. Shucks. Oh no. Did you see those? Did you see that name? And that's why them guys, if you guys caught that name on the screen, you see why they died. They both died to a guy who had no health. Man, that's crazy. That dude had 0 health and he killed both of them. But it's only because of who it was, only because of his name. He know where he lives at. But thankfully I was able to finish him off. Is that a bot? There's gotta be a bot. Somebody was shooting behind us. Why are you not shooting? What? What in the world was that? Dude! Dude, someone please explain to me how in the world did he not shoot his gun when I was pressing R2 the whole time? Someone out there, please tell me how. Yep, I remember Giraffe. Dude, I don't understand what just happened. I really don't. I don't understand why my character just didn't. He refused. I don't know. I'm pressing R2, holding R2. I don't know why. He just said no. I'm not shooting. I'm not shooting. Well, I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. I say. Did I not throw L1? Yes, I did though. But we look at his name and we now understand why my horns were unable to affect him. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. It must be nice to have internet so bad that you literally are not affected by anything in this game. That must be nice. I wouldn't do anything about that. So now I can't even do no more damage because I'm gone. Well, I don't have a buggy controller. I have a PS5 Pro controller. Hello, Charles Campbell. The only thing I can think is that this game is so gosh dang crappy that because he was against the wall, it didn't want to shoot. I don't know. They've all gone this way. Oh. Oh gosh. That sucks. I couldn't even do anything. Couldn't even do no damage. I gotta do some damage. I can't even do no damage. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, too bad that I couldn't kill him. That's too bad. Oh, shit. There's no hope. What they need to do is shut down GW1, GW2, and Battle for Neighborville. They need to shut down all the servers and then just apologize for being complete fails, and then just shut down the company and just go away. Now we got 2 chompers. Somebody's lagging. And now we know who. I wish I could have at least killed the chomper, crying out loud. Of all the characters the AI could have chose, that's what they chose. God, you gotta be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, at least I will not be getting... There's no chomper now, so that's good. No chomper to deal with. So, should be okay. I can't hit him for some reason. That was a waste. I wonder. Well, don't stand in the fire. Oh, it's unbelievable. Goodbye, little mushroom. Alright, Thanksgiving is next week. And once again, I'm going to have turkey, ham, stuffing, corn casserole, mashed potatoes, and dinner rolls. And it's going to be so good. I'm going to have it Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. And then I will no longer have any tolerance for Thanksgiving dinner until next year. Tomorrow I'm going to pick up my ham. Then the day before Thanksgiving, I'm going to go to Texas Roadhouse and get my dinner rolls. I've already got my potatoes for mashed potatoes. I already got my corn casserole, stuffing, turkey. So it's going to be cool. Looking forward to it. This game is so dead that they just put everybody on one server. So this game is incredibly dead. That's why I really want to know. I really want to know who was paying for the electricity for these games to be online. That's what I want to know, because this isn't free. And EA, they always shut down their games. They always shut down their games. So why? I wonder if I can call somebody and ask, why haven't these games been shut down? How is GW1 still running, but you got rid of all the other older games? EA does not give a care what you or me or anyone thinks. If they did, things would be different. They don't care if a few Mexicans and a few Europeans cry that the servers were shut down. They could care less. So I want to know, maybe Google knows, how are the servers still up for Garden Warfare 1 and Garden Warfare 2? Because they operate separately. What's this? Who is keeping the Garden Warfare 1 servers online? I can't get the answer. I just can't get the answer. Oh, I'm getting on his head. Yeah, somebody asked the question, when will the servers be shut down? And they say it's still getting, I had the nerve to say it's getting new players. GW1, GW2, even if you had a few people buy it, they're not buying it for $60. They're getting it for free or for like $3. So it's not making money. So I wish I could find out. Now that's just pure, unadulterated, ignorant, no good lag. You bastard. Well, look what we got here. Oh, that was easy. just saved you. I can't even, what kind of name is that? Where are you living at? But you're out of here either way. No, because if you were to buy GW1 or GW2 right now today, you could get the game for $1 or $3, and that's secondhand. That's not so that's no money to them. And if you bought it digitally for $3, Sony gets a cut of that $3. So it's not about money, because GW1, GW2, those games are not making money. So it's not about making money. There's something going on. I don't know if PopCap is saying, look, we will foot the bill, we'll keep it on. That's the only thing I can think. The only thing I can think is that all chompers should... I hate chompers. I really do. Especially ones... I just hate all chompers. The only good chompers are dead ones. I just think PopCap is keeping them up just to... I don't know. Just to be... I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do. Well, I can't say they're trying to be nice, because if they were trying to be nice, they would have not made this game. They wouldn't have made this game if they were trying to be nice. Why would you do that, pirate? You dummy. The best thing that could ever happen is that EA gives me Garden Warfare 2, and at the bare minimum, I could make a Garden Warfare 2 Deluxe Edition that has crossplay, optional crossplay. It's your choice if you want to have crossplay on. You can have crossplay with Xbox, PlayStation. If you want to have crossplay with PC, that's your choice. You don't have to. You pick and choose. And then make boss hunts a permanent multiplayer option. You and your friends, you and your team, try to set the record for beating. You lag. I already know who you are. Man, dude, I'm on an American server. Believe it or not, I really am. But if you're looking at these guys' name, you'll notice something. There's only 2 Americans in this game. Can't wait to get this when I get this damage done. I don't know what the next quest is, but I can't wait to be done with this garbage game. This game is trash garbage. This game killed PopCap. This game is the period on a company that's gone straight to the gutter. But anyway, Garden Warfare 2 Deluxe Edition, crossplay optional, boss hunts, permanent multiplayer option. You and your friends try to set the fastest times on certain difficulties, on certain boss hunts. And then bring back Rux every week, bring back the events. Let's go over here. PopCap is filled with people without talent or ability. These are the people that had the worst grades in video game school, and they're getting paid very little money. If I was rich, I would open up my own video game company, and I would get all the best talent in the world because I would pay them better than anyone in the world. I would say it's very simple, everybody. We're here to make a fun video game. And that's all we're here to do. We're here to make a fun video game. I'm going to pay you better than anyone, and you're going to work Monday through Friday, 8-hour days, no weekends, no overtime. Just going to come in, do your job, and then go home. It's very simple. That's all we're going to do. Well, anybody that ever worked on a Garden Warfare 1 or Garden Warfare 2 game they've left the company long ago. There is no Garden Warfare employees working at PopCap. They all left. That's why there's no hope. There's no hope because there are no Garden Warfare developers there, so there's just no hope. A Garden Warfare game would be so easy to make, but those people have no talent. They have no ability. I would do it for free. I would make a Garden Warfare game for free. You don't even have to pay me. I do it for free, just so we could have the best PVZ game ever, and I would do it for free. Yep. I'd make Garden Warfare forever. The last Garden Warfare game, Garden Warfare Forever. That's the only game you'll ever need for the rest of your life. We got all the turf takeover maps of GW1, GW2. We got all the characters of Garden Warfare. Every character class has ice, electric, toxic, and fire. Every map is dynamic with time and weather. You could be playing, it could be dark, could be daytime, could be sunset. It could be raining, it could be breezy, it could be snowing. Could be anything. Dynamic weather, dynamic time. And then events that are amazing. No lame events. One of the events would be where everybody is a boss and you're playing Turf Takeover, for example. And game modes, and plus the new game modes, all new events. Crossplay, of course, optional. No customizations of silver, gold, diamond, gem. No lame customizations. Any customization made must be cool in a complete set. The only time you would be charged for a set would be if it was like a licensed set. So if I brought the Ninja Turtle outfits in the game, you would have to pay some money to help me pay for getting the license. So that's the only time you would pay anything, but it wouldn't be as much as it is in Fortnite or any other game. It would be as cheap as it could be. And then, so nothing but cool cosmetics, then licensed cosmetics. And then with the cosmetics, you get the option to change the colors, make it more variety for you. And then go-karts in the game, fleshed out, full-on go-kart racing. There's going to be people who would play that game just for the go-kart racing. They would never play anything else, just that. That's how good it would be. And we have things that we'd have game modes that take place in the air, that take place in the water, of course take place on the ground. And then we'd also have an event where it would take place on the moon. And of course, when it's Christmas time on December 1st, the entire game turns into Christmas. The menu is Christmas themed. The music, Christmas. Every single map is Christmas. Every single event is Christmas. All Christmas cosmetics available on December 1st. Special events with Santa Claus and Rudolph and, you know, all the characters you love. Same thing for Halloween, October 1st. The menus, title screen, everything turns into Halloween. All Halloween cosmetics, October 1st. Same thing with the events. All Halloween, special Halloween surprises. So holidays will be big in Garden Warfare. On Christmas, in particular, there'll be a big Christmas tree, and you get on your game on Christmas morning, and there will be some presents for you to open. One of the presents will be a brand new character. Who doesn't love that? Brand new character to the game. Merry Christmas. So stuff like that, you know. And for Halloween, there'll be a special event where you go trick-or-treating. You'll fight little zombies as you go trick-or-treating. And then sometimes you'll get coins. Sometimes you may get sticker packs. You know, you'll get some different stuff. Sometimes you'll even get tricks. Sometimes they'll pull off their costume and they'll start attacking you. So trick or treat. So yeah, Garden Warfare Forever will have new characters added throughout time, new maps added throughout the time, and even eventually too, we'll add a dungeon run. We'd create a dungeon for Garden Warfare, and you would go into the dungeon, and you would like, you know, Elder Scrolls type thing. So we'll even have dungeons in the game eventually. So just constantly, you know, every so often putting in cool things. And the big thing too, the game will be open to the community. If you have a good idea for the game, I want to hear it. So we're not going to have a closed door, we're going to have an open door. If you've got a cool idea for a character, let me know. If you got a cool idea for a map, cool idea for an event, a cool customization, whatever it is, you'll be able to share that. So, but Garden Warfare Forever, the last Garden Warfare game that you'll ever need for the rest of your life. Now, it should be. They should give Garden Warfare franchise to me. And then I'm going to do something, you know, one of the biggest challenges people have is balancing their game. I think I want to balance the game nice and easy, because I don't want there. I will not create a situation where there are OP characters in the game. So needless to say, the scientist, his damage will be cut in half. So there will be no character that is dominant in the game. They all will be equal. And I think what I might even do, I might even make it to where every character in Garden Warfare does the same exact damage. They all do the same exact damage no matter what. The only difference is electric can go to another enemy, or ice can freeze you, fire can put you on fire, toxic can poison you. Like, those will be the only differences. But maybe doesn't matter who's shooting you, they're all equal. So you could be a corn and you could be a pea shooter. It doesn't matter, they're both equal. You could be whatever you want to be, they're equal. There's no overpowered characters. There's no weak characters. Oh yeah, of course, voice acting, no gibberish. And also a weekly or bi-weekly PVZ Garden Warfare Forever cartoon. A little cartoon featuring zombies and plants, and make it funny so you can watch those. So it'd be incredible. All the dreams, you know, any possible dreams will be in the game. If you have a dream and it's possible, it can be in the game. Nothing will be too much. As you guys can see, this game mode is so popular, and this game is so popular that, you know, see how long it takes to get into a game. This game is, it's embarrassing. This game should be taken offline. This is so embarrassing. How are you not embarrassed? You can't even fill a game on your event. That if I worked at PopCap, I'm not joking with you. If I worked at PopCap right now today, I would look at this and be so embarrassed. I would shut down the servers myself. I would get online. Servers have been shut down because we can't even fill a game for an event. This is a new event for this week, and you can't even get into a game. Shut the servers down. That's embarrassing. And there's people out there that will tell you these games are not dead. Those people are nuts. If this game isn't dead, what is? It's got like what? 50 people at any time playing it? I wish they would show you how many people played GW1, GW2, and Battle for Neighborville so everybody could see the reality. You know, at any given time, you might find there might be 50 people online. I would dare say GW2 has the most player base I would say they probably got maybe a couple hundred online at any given time. But when you think about it, that's really not good. That's pretty much a dead game. When you consider Call of Duty, Fortnite, popular games, they have millions of people online. This is insane. How, man, dude, put a bot in the game. Put bots in the game to fill it. Do something. One more. That's all we need. Somebody join me. Somebody join the game. Anybody. Somebody, please. I gotta get this damage done. Because trying to join the game is majority of my time is trying to find a game. Alright, somebody please join. Somebody. Please, someone join. Please, anyone? 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 A bot? Anyone? Please, anyone join. I don't care who it is. Please, someone. I got it, man. This is why. You guys want to know why I don't do this event? You want to know why I don't do this event? This is why. This is the number one reason why I do not bother with this event. Because of this. 30 minutes trying to get into a game. This is the number one reason why I do not bother with this event, because it is it just takes forever. Why do you guys copy me for? Oh, I can't wait till there's snow. I can't wait till there's snow on the ground. I was a pea shooter first. They're copying me. I want them to copy me the next game though. Alright, I gotta get damaged somehow. Some way. Huh. Well, that sucks. I gotta get. Oh, come on. Don't be copying off me. Getting a little health boost. Yeah, two. The pirates are gonna put up their parrots immediately. They're gonna put up I'd imagine they're gonna put up their parrots. Holy cow. Well, you guys should have stuck with me. But it's okay. I wasted it. Caleb Williams is he's still not where he needs to be to get a huge contract, but one thing is undeniable. There is no quarterback in the NFL who can escape better than him. And number two, he's definitely clutch. When it's the fourth quarter, the game is on the line, he will succeed. That's one thing he's proven in his first 2 seasons. So he has the best escapability of any quarterback in the NFL, and he's as clutch or more clutch than any quarterback in the fourth quarter in the NFL. He just has to be that. Right now, either he will throw an inaccurate pass or the receiver will just drop the ball. The last 2 games, the receivers have dropped passes I can't believe. How? Dude, you lagging piece of garbage. The lag is so extreme. I give up. I give up, man. I just can't take it. That ought to be an easy win. The Jets suck. We gotta play the Steelers this weekend. The rookie Tyreek Stevenson last year with that Hail Mary, instead of finishing the game, he decided to talk to the crowd, and as a result, he failed miserably. But this year, that didn't happen. They went there and got the win, so... But yeah, Tyreek Stevenson, he had to get help after that. Man, I cannot stand this game, dude. Why do they get to shoot through the wall and I can't? Why didn't you use your healing ability, you idiot? Oh, because you're a bot, that's why. Gosh, man. Why are the bots so stupid in this game? And they're not. Bots aren't very stupid in the regular game, but they're very stupid when it comes to this game mode. And man, oh man, next time I spawn, I should finish my damage. I think that just was a part of it. You had the worst coaching in the NFL, literally. So, last year, the coach, one of the players, he attacked the coach with words. He called them out, and he got fired the week after. So it got to the point where the players themselves were attacking the coach because it was so bad. So it all played a hand. The worst coaching in the NFL, then you had that. So it all worked together. But Ben Johnson's here now, and things have changed. Ben Johnson is he's the best. He's perfect for us. So we just got to get our receivers to catch the ball, and Caleb Williams to be accurate, and sky's the limit. We should be getting our 2 best corners. They should be coming back. Okay. Did I or did I not hit you with the green stuff? Yes, I did. What does it mean when you get hit by the green stuff? According to what I remember, you should not be able to do any abilities. Am I correct or am I wrong about that? I don't really remember. Well, Bright, streaming this game it's kind of like going to the dentist office or doctor office, and you're in the waiting room waiting for your turn to go in. It's kind of like that. It's about as fun as that. The Dolphins, I'm thinking they'll probably fire their head coach. So you got surprises in the NFL, really. Patriots 9-2, because Bills are 7-3. Steelers, Ravens 5-5. That's surprising. Chiefs 5-5. That's surprising. And then Commanders 3-8. Lions 6-4. So, yeah, you got plenty of surprises so far this season. Yeah, for any Patriot fans out there, if you really think your team is that good, I got some news for you. You're delusional. I would say I would put the Bills above them, the Ravens, the Broncos, the Chiefs. Well, we still got plenty of time this season. Because he's old. He's old, and you want to try to get a young guy in there and get the young guy, get him going. Because, with Joe Flacco, you're not going to go to the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl with him. So you're trying to draft a quarterback. You're trying to see what he can do. But Joe Flacco is a good choice if a quarterback gets injured. The problem right now in the NFL is that you have just a lot of weird stuff going on. Chiefs 5-5, Baltimore's 5-5, Lions 6-4. These are weird things going on. Bills 7-3. So very weird. we'll just have to see what happens at the end of the year, and so I got to see who gets injured, who comes back for injury, who's what kind of problems do the teams have. Every team has a problem, though. Yeah, they do have the worst defense in the NFL, probably the worst. Probably the worst secondary. It's nice to see my Chicago Blackhawks are finally doing pretty decently, so I can watch hockey again now that the Hawks don't absolutely suck. And tonight I gotta watch Illinois basketball. They play number 8 Alabama, so that's gonna be a really good game. Watch that tonight. Yeah, I like the Florida Panthers. If the Chicago Blackhawks can't win it all, I always hope the Florida Panthers can. I like the way they play. It's a shame. It's a real shame that the Panthers suffered those injuries. So that could very well, depending on when they could come back, that's going to knock them out of that possibility of winning a third title in a row. Like Barkov, if he's hurt and he can't come back until at best the playoff run, well, there's no way he can get in shape by then. So that's just a mega bomb blow to the team. And then Matthew, him being hurt, that really hurts, but he'll be back. So Florida, if they don't win it all this year, it's just going to be because of those key injuries that really cost them. Look at that lag, dude. I gotta clip that lag because I gotta clip it. I gotta clip that lag. I gotta clip it. Don't tell me that was a pirate. I was gonna say. I gotta find out who that pirate is because his internet is so bad, it's unbelievable. Weezy. Well, I'm gonna put you on YouTube anyway. I'm gonna show people how bad you lag. Yeah, the Blackhawks, they talk about they want to play like Florida. They want to be like the Panthers. Oh, my team. Dude, are you... Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. I can't take it. I just can't. I cannot take it. Can't take it. I just can't take it. I just cannot take it. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, I just gotta get some damage, get done with this so I can... Oh, this is so torturous. I'm so tortured. Oh, gee whiz. Gee whiz. Alright, what does he need? 200 more damage. That's so yeah, 200 damage. You four have the worst internet in this game right now. There are no 4 people playing this game right now. Then you four got the worst internet ever. You no good, lagging, bad internet. Pieces of garbage. Poor people have no business playing video games. I've said it constantly. If you're too poor to have good internet, you don't need to be playing video games. You need to be out there getting a job. Help your mom. You don't think your mom needs help? What? Oh gosh. There won't be it. Well, little do you know, little lagging bitch boy, I'm putting you on YouTube. I'm gonna show people your lag. Little do you know, I got it clipped. I can't stand people with bad internet. I really can't. I despise it with all my heart. So much so, it should be against the law. If you lag, you should be arrested. Put into a work prison where you have to work a job to get good internet. And I'm not joking either. I am sick of poor people ruining video games. I'm sick of it. Get off the video game. Get a job. Oh man. Oh. You know, when these games came out and they actually cost money, you didn't have all these poor people playing this game with their crappy internet. And then only when this game is like $3 or free, then that's when you get it. But I don't know what to say. If you're poor and you're playing video games, you're a fucking loser. Get a job, help your mom out, be supportive. You sitting at home playing your uncle's, your cousin's PlayStation that he gave you because he got a PS5, that's not helping your mom. Be somebody worth something. Go help your mom. Go get a job and contribute. And I blame the parents. I blame the mother. Why is the mother allowing their no good son to lag playing video games instead of going out there and doing something? So I gotta blame her too. Parents are failing their children. They're just failing them. Oh, I'm only alive? Well, that's okay, you guys. Best thing I can do is I'm gonna have to get into what is that, a bomb? What the hell is that? I gotta stay in here where they can't This is my last one anyway. I got my damage done. Oh, with their lag, with their horrible internet, Chili Bean Bomb wasn't gonna do nothing. So if I leave, I'm done, right? I'm done with my. I think I'm done. That should count. Sorry, guys, but I got to go. I'm allergic to poor people playing video games. Makes me allergic. Jamming out.